Welcome to Talladega, the home of the big one. And here's the qualifying list of today's race. You notice I'm using an old Talladega, but I like this Talladega track. Action-packed racing, repaved track.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
We've seen some good racing here before. If anyone remembers the Tide Nationwide series, the leaders wreck on the final lap at the Tri-Oval. The driver we thought wasn't gonna win won, cause that driver lost touch with the pack. That's probably the 5th time I already said that. Well, as you know, Amy Shelley will take over the pole. Second will be Kyle Austin. Haven't commented yet. Charles Sandwich starting third. 4th, Brad Johnson. 5th, George Trosh. 6th, Chris Watcher. 7th, Nick Perkulis. 8th, Riley Houston. 9th, Zachary Brown, Richmond winner. 10th, Brian Brown, I believe. I don't know. Well, whatever. This race will not be posted until September 2nd because I'm running low on gigabytes on my internet. Hopefully it does not become a wreckfest. Having to put a lot of drivers out of contention. There's still a lot of drivers still looking for their first win. Talladega is one of the places that you can have to have. Talladega is one of the tracks where you have a better chance of getting your first win. A lot of drivers did. Well, let's see. Drivers like Amy Shelley, Kyle Austin for not Kyle Austin. I don't really remember, but there's a whole heap of drivers like Chris Watcher, Riley Houston, Nick Perkulis, Brian Brown. Oh no, you won at Daytona. Well, whatever. We're coming to the start-finish line. Green flags out in the air. A lot of drivers might take the high lane for a reason, either to get a good draft advantage, or just drop back so you don't be a sitting duck. And pretty much get freight trained, and then you're stuck in the middle, and that's where most of the wrecks happened. We've seen big wrecks before. Doesn't mean it ain't gonna. But even though this is Talladega, the big one might not happen. It could happen, but it might not happen. We ran 2 caution-free races before, but that does not mean anything. Now look at them go 4 wide. That dotted yellow line is legal. No penalties will be applied if you pass under it, but they're going 5 wide. There goes Scott Ferguson up in front of traffic, and there they go. Caution's out. Wow. It's a smaller wreck than I thought it would be. But first lap caution, I should say. John McNamara, Sam Curtis, Drew Austin. But these drivers are going to race it back to the line. Looks like Las Vegas winner, Nick Perkulis. Now take over the lead with them going 4 wide for second. Zachary Brown is on the bottom trying to make his move up to second. There's a small pack of drivers. Everyone else is slowing down, I think. Oh, they're going really slow. Well, it looks like Nick Perkulis will lead us under the caution. Warden Cherry just made it to second, I believe. Yes, he did. Well, let's take a look at the replay. It looks like they're racing on the last lap. Look at Scott Ferguson, one of the replacement drivers. they got squished. Connor Smith, I believe, pushed him right into the 5 car. Then the 5 car pushes back right in front of traffic, just clips the 7. Man, all these junior motorsports cars just getting in, we're all over the place. The 5, the 7, the 88. Well, not really a big wreck. Usually I would think they're gonna fly into the catch fence. Sam Curtis skid all the way down to the apron. Look at the 5. John McNamara also. 44 car was able to save it, I believe. I wasn't really paying attention to his car. But let's take you back to the restart. Here we go, getting ready to go back to green. No drivers were tired out. No one's, dropped out. No blowing engines. No extensive damage. Pace car is heading down pit road. Here we go, once again. An early caution pretty much set the whole field to play out their strategy. Set the whole field. No, that doesn't make any sense. Let the drivers and the crew have time to set their strategy. No, 15. And green flags back down the air. I should say set up their strategy. Ah, my god, sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying. So I don't think there's a lot of damage to most of these drivers to make them come out of contention. Who else is still looking for their first win? Currently they're single file for a little bit. Some of them are going side by side. No 3 wide racing yet. Okay, there we go. Oh, they're pretty spread out. Right there, right in the middle. A lot of drivers swapping lanes. 15 car puts the block. I thought he was gonna get turned for some. I thought he was gonna get turned. 4 car Zachary Brown is all alone, but now he has some help. But no. I thought the 2 car was gonna go right behind him. 77 comes right in front of the 2, takes the middle lane. Who's gonna lead this lap this time by? Looks to be Charles Sanford in the number 11 car. Not having a good season so far, but I believe he finished 3rd in the last race. Whoa, we got a crash. I see 1 car spinning. That's the 74 car, Scott Ferguson again, down into the wall. Oh, what the hell, my computer needs so much air. 34, 54. Another small crash, but I thought it was going to be big. That separates the field again. Who is it going to be leading this time? Will lead us under the caution. Look at the 1, top to bottom, in the trial. Charles Sanford going 3 wide, trying to defend the lead. Who's it going to be? I believe it's still the 1. Yeah, it's the 1, no. I was guessing the 11, but it's not. The 1 car just takes it. The 11 car hangs on the 2nd. And we'll take a look at the replay of what happened. So this all happened in the lead pack. Brad Johnson got out of line, I think. Or was it Warden Cherry got out of line? Oh, hard impact of that wall. Look at that 30 car. Ridiculous move. Wow, right in front of traffic. Whoa, that was close. That was very close. They had to check up. Not 34. And look at the 34. Oh my god. That was a hard crash. That was unbelievable. Scott Ferguson and George Tross a 2nd all go down into the inside wall. 44 car spun that 74 car. They all try to check up. Look at that damage on that 34 car for Andy Tran. Unbelievable. Both the 34 car and the 99 went hard hits on the driver's side. There's no safer barrier there. That's the one thing this track is lacking. Maybe I should go returning to the other Talladega, and then we can't, so we don't have hard hits like these. Well, let's take you back to the restart. Here we go again. Everyone's remains on the track. Oh man, that damage on the 54 car might affect him. Looks like there's not a lot of damage to that rear bumper, but still, you never know what's gonna happen. Pace car heads down pit road. Here they come. Once again for the green flag. Big one hasn't struck yet. Although I thought it was going to soon after the wrecks we had. But Lady Luck might be on their side this time. It wasn't for the last few races. Hell, I should say all races. But you never know what's gonna happen. 54 might be lacking speed. He's not drafting or anything. He's losing it. That puts the 54 car out of contention. I see smoke. And there goes the one car who was our leader, Seth Brown. Oh my god. Another heartbreaker for Seth Brown. He shuts off the engine and shuts it back on. Probably the second time. He drove the number 32 car, took the pole at Phoenix. He took that lead. Wait, no. I mean, he took the pole at Phoenix in the Cup Series. And that thing completely blew up also. But there was no smoke, but something did break. Oh my god, they're going 4 wide, 3 wide, everything wide. You know, it's been a long time I've seen a leader blow up during a race. I meant during, like, you know. 5 wide maybe. Chris Kyle trying to scoot to the bottom. He does. No, he doesn't. He nearly key. Oh god. Saves it. No, he doesn't save. Hard impact. Hard impact. Shit. Oh man, this is still not the big one. John McNamara once again spinning. Chris Kyle, unbelievable move. Well, I really mean unbelievable. I mean, what the hell was he thinking? What the hell was I thinking, I should say. But I'm up here in the booth. I'm a different guy now. I better make up a nickname for the booth. Never mind. I'll think of it later. Hard impact, head-on impact. I thought he was gonna save it. He still have not had a nationwide win in this series ever. His 3 seasons of racing at the nationwide still has no wins. That's gotta be bad. Well, he ain't the only one who hasn't had a win for a long time. Oh man, I think that could be the race right there. Well, let's take a look at the replay. What happened? Look, he thought he was clear. He was pretty much getting sandwiched, sort of. Comes to the bottom, looks like he was, but then a 20 car just stuck his nose just a little bit. Goes right through the grass. Comes back up in front of the 2 car. Look at that. Bam! Head-on impact. And John McNamara was involved once again. Yeah, that was a very vicious wreck right there. And look at that. The 23 car just goes airborne. For no apparent reason. And the 15 car goes in the wall. Well, Chris Kyle with another hard crash. This ain't his first one. But he probably is going to say it's nothing. Because he experienced way harder crashes than this. Well, let's take you back to the restart. We might not have enough laps. But, let's see. Oh yeah, we have enough drivers to finish this race for only 1 lap. It's the 1 lap shootout. 3 drivers out of the race. Seth Brown has a valve problem. Chris Kyle, of course, is out because of that impact. 2 car also out of the race because of that accident. So 37 drivers remain on track. Who's it gonna be? Green flag is out in the air. High side, that 14 cars all alone. Oh, that 6 car, Chris Watcher, he's a rookie. We talked about him earlier. We're trying to get his first win. He has a teammate right behind him. That's Sam Curtis, who was involved in that first accident. Well, I should say he's part of that first caution. 33rd car goes down to the bottom. That's Ash Curtis. 21 car behind him. Here they come, 3 wide, entering the turn. 3 wide, a backstretch. 3 wide, entering the corners. Ash Curtis looks to may have taken the win right there. 6:14 out of the race, looks out of contention. 21.588, 4 wide. Oh no, 21 dives to the bottom. Ian Siegel side by side to the line, and it's gonna be crash! Ian Siegel wins. Alright. And there's a huge wreck. Oh shit. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Noodly! Upside down! Oh my god! Big crash! Big crash at the end! Oh my god! Oh my god! I think I should upload today. Oh, the big one happens at the final lap. Intense racing. That was unbelievable. That was by far the best finish we ever had. Ian Siegel just takes home the victory. Just beats out Ash Curtis in a remarkable last lap turn of events. Let's take a look at the replay. That was amazing. I don't know what position he was restarting, but man, that was a huge wreck at the finish. Well, let's take a look at the replay. What happened? This was unbelievable. By far the best Talladega finish we ever had. Man, that 10 car Ben Stewart was just saying, screw this shit. I'm just gonna make a stupid move. Try to get a lot of positions as possible. And I think it could be the 10's fault. I don't know. You see all these drivers just spinning out. A lot of drivers tried to avoid it. And this was the big one. The big one strikes on the final lap. Oh man, look at that 79 car. Look at the 31 car. Noodly. Upside down he goes. I don't think he's ever won at Talladega. I don't think he's ever flipped at Talladega either. That was a big flip. Lots of barrel rolls too. Oh my god, that was by far the best finish ever. Ford car was also involved. He finished 18th. Charles Sanford finishes 16th. Oh man, how many more drivers? Look at everybody just stuck. Everyone's stuck. This might be one of the realistic big ones where everyone's just stuck. There's only like 5 cars able to drive away. The 15 car I believe went upside down. I can't tell. There's a lot of drivers went upside down. Imagine finishing the race and then flipping over. I believe that was a 20. Let's take a look at Tom Gerard. Oh, it hit on impact with the 12, with the 5 car. I don't know who did flip. I don't know, but I saw a yellow car. I think oh, right there. Whoa, the 6 car. Drew E. Unbelievable. 54-30. 2 Turner Scott Motorsports flying into the air. Riley Houston, a rookie. Double duty driver. Probably this is the first time the caution lights did not come out. And the race probably ended, but usually that happens. Kyle Thomas also got involved. But let's take a look at the race results. Well, it's in the books. Ian Siegel just takes home another victory at a rookie in the Nationwide Series. Ash Curtis thought he had it all in the bag, but you saw that 21 car. From top to bottom, looks like they're gonna go 3-4 wide for the lead. But wow. Connor Smith 3rd, 4th George Trosh, 5th Drew Austin, 6th Amy Shelley, 7th David Reagan, 8th 10 Ben Siebert, 9th Christopher Kale, 10th Tom Gerard, 11th Noodles Newley, 12th Chris Watcher, 13th Sam Curtis, 14th Jay Cowlington, 15th Jason Trosh, 16th Charles Sanford. They wreck at the final lap, but only 3 drivers are out of the race. Here's the rest of the field. Well, there you have it. Well, hope you enjoyed today's race. We'll see you for race 9. Well, no, I mean the cup race. The next cup race, yeah. Here's Victory Lane. Well, Ash Curtis now takes over the points lead, though, by 10 points. Christopher Kale loses the points lead now. May Shelley remains in the 3rd. Kyle Austin down 2. Brian Brown still remains in 5th. Sam Curtis 1. Palange up 1. George Truss is second. Up 1. Connor Smith up 6. Kyle Thomas down 4. Amy Shelley up 5. Hayden Chung remains in 12th. Colin Martell up 1. Chris Kyle down 4. Charles Sandberg up 3. Here's the rest of the field. Biggest winner looks to be Drew Austin up 9 spots. Biggest loser, unactive driver Dylan Ogo down 13 spots.